Hello, everyone. Welcome to our online information session. My name is Heather Liston, and I'm the Program Director for our certificate program in Financial Planning and Analysis. I'm also the Program Director for our other finance-related programs. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the Financial Planning and Analysis Certificate and how it can benefit you, whether you're looking to advance in your current business career or switch to a career in financial planning and analysis. We'll begin by talking about the need for business professionals who understand financial analysis practices and how our classes will prepare you to advance in the field. You'll also learn the key components of our certificate, including the courses you'll take, how to receive your certificate, and how to begin. If you have any questions during this presentation, please go ahead and send them in. I'll do my best to answer them as we go through the presentation, and I'll also answer as many as I can at the end. So let's get started. Financial analysts provide guidance to businesses and individuals about their investment decisions. They assess the performance of stocks, bonds, and other types of investments. Financial analysts typically recommend individual investments and collections of investments, which are known as portfolios. They evaluate current and historical financial data, study economic and business trends, examine a company's financial statements to determine its value, meet with company officials to gain better insight into the company's prospects, assess the strength of the management team, and prepare written reports, among other duties. Financial analysts evaluate investment opportunities. They work in banks, pension funds, mutual funds, securities firms, insurance companies, and other businesses. Financial analysts may also be called securities analysts and investment analysts. Some analysts work for the business media or in research firms. Financial analysts generally focus on trends affecting a specific industry, geographical region, or type of product. For example, an analyst may focus on a subject area, such as the energy industry, or a world region like Eastern Europe, or the foreign exchange market. They must understand how new regulations, policies, political situations, and economic trends may affect investments. So, how does financial planning and analysis fit in with the other departments in a business organization? Financial planners and analysts reside at the intersection of accounting, economics, and finance. These professionals also touch every function of the business, in that every action has an economic impact. Within the company, an FP&A professional will interpret the financial results of every business function, including sales, marketing, R&D, operations, customer service, and administration. They identify trends, risks, and opportunities. They incorporate various scenarios to forecast future results and provide them to executive management for decision-making. These analyses can include calculating the bottom-line impact, adding new products or operations, forecasting short-term and long-term resource needs, and improving budgets to make them consistent with corporate strategy. One of the reasons our Financial Planning and Analysis Certificate program is so popular, besides our wonderful instructors, is that the demand in the marketplace for these professionals is very high. The Bureau of Labor Statistics projects that there will be an 11% growth rate in financial analysis positions over the next 8 years. A few reasons for the continued demand and employment growth for financial planning analysts are increasing globalization, a growing economy, and the growth of big data, which provides financial analysts access to a wider range of data and creates opportunities for more in-depth and higher quality analysis. What will make your resume stand out? If you have a bachelor's degree, which is recommended but not required, combined with our Financial Planning and Analysis Certificate, you'll have the knowledge and skills to be successful and marketable. Here's a list of possible job titles that you'll be well qualified for. In addition to this list, you'll also be prepared to work on capital projects, product pricing, and financial controls, and you could become a corporate FP&A director, a manager, or a senior analyst. How can UC Berkeley Extension help you achieve your career goals and become more competitive in this growing field? UC Berkeley Extension is the continuing education division of UC Berkeley, the flagship campus of the University of California. Since 1891, we've been assisting students in reaching their professional goals and accomplishments. We offer more than 65 professional certificates and specialized programs, and more than 2,000 classroom and online courses, with 45,000 enrollments each year. We pride ourselves on academic excellence. All of our courses and instructors are approved by the appropriate campus department. In particular, this certificate program is fully supported by the UC Berkeley Haas School of Business. Our certificates require academic advisory boards, which comprise campus faculty and industry leaders. They review the curriculum to ensure that it's up to date and in touch with emerging trends and hot topics. Our instructors, most of whom work in the field, also bring their real-world experience to the classroom. So, when you enroll in a UC Berkeley Extension course, you're guaranteed a real-world, professional, Berkeley-quality education. Now let's focus on the certificate itself. With the certificate program in Financial Planning and Analysis, you'll learn to guide your company to optimal financial performance. You'll gain an understanding of the analytical underpinnings of economic decision-making to work in the high-growth area of corporate financial planning and analysis, financial controls, and budgeting. In addition to learning how to interpret accounting results and formulate growth strategies based on sound analytical principles, you will also examine the latest analytical techniques that industry executives use to shape their company's future plans. The curriculum combines lectures, online discussions, group activities, and course projects to help you master these concepts and apply them to projects relevant to the workplace. Let's take a look at the courses you'll take to complete the certificate. To complete the entire certificate, you'll take 4 required courses and 9 semester units of electives, which will be around 3 or 4 elective courses. This allows you to both master the core skills and to target areas that you want to specialize in. In total, you'll receive 16 semester units of classwork and 240 hours of hands-on practical instruction. You might be wondering, how much time will I be devoting to my studies? As a general guideline, for every hour you spend in the classroom, you should expect to spend about 2 hours outside of class time studying. For example, if you're in a class that meets once a week for 3 hours, count on spending up to 6 hours outside of class time reading, preparing assignments, and working on projects. In total, this will be about 9 hours for both class and studying time. Most students complete the certificate in 2 years, but you have up to 5 years to complete all the courses once you've registered for the certificate. Here's the list of the 4 required courses. Corporate Financial Analysis and Modeling is a hands-on computer course in which you'll develop your spreadsheet knowledge for financial statement analysis and forecasting, stock and bond valuation, target capital structure estimation, and capital budgeting. Then, in Enterprise Risk Management, you'll review the issues and challenges in total risk management and explore techniques for balancing enterprise risk and reward to enable performance optimization. You'll take a deeper dive into financial theory and application in financial statement analysis. Here you'll interpret all the information contained in financial statements, including ratio analysis and advanced valuation techniques. Finally, in international finance, you'll study both corporate and international banking and consider financial constraints on international business and the key differences between domestic and international environments. We also provide a wide range of elective courses to help you grow professionally in a way that works for you. Electives give you the opportunity to customize your learning by taking those courses that are most relevant to you and your career. Here's the list of electives that we offer. Again, you'll need to complete 9 semester units, which is usually 3 or 4 classes, depending on which ones you choose. I also want to emphasize that extension courses are not independent correspondence courses that you complete on your own. These are well-developed courses, and we've engaged some of the best faculty in the country to teach you. You'll learn from our instructors who bring years of real-world experience to the classroom. Each instructor is approved by UC Berkeley's Haas School of Business, and each one is deeply invested in your success. Here are 2 select profiles of our roster of outstanding instructors. Dr. James Webb currently serves as the Executive Director of the Center for Financial Reporting and Management at UC Berkeley's Haas School of Business, where he directs the accounting program. Dr. Webb's background makes him ideally suited to guide accounting students toward their professional goals. He began his career in public accounting at KPMG before moving into a senior executive accounting role in industry. Following his love for education, he returned to earn a PhD in higher education administration from the University of Michigan, and he's been teaching full-time for 10 years. Another stellar instructor is Patricia Muscatelli, who's an Extension-honored instructor. She has extensive experience in financial planning for large organizations, and she's worked on several large mergers. Patricia has served as a consultant to businesses in the areas of cash management and strategic and financial planning. Most recently, she was Vice President and Finance Officer for the corporate and commercial banking groups at Wells Fargo. We offer courses both in the classroom and online. If you take a classroom-based course, you'll be learning at either our downtown Berkeley location or our South of Market San Francisco campus. Both are a short walk from nearby BART stations. If you want to take your courses remotely, we have online courses starting almost every month. Our online courses have well-developed curriculum and active faculty support to strengthen your learning. If you want to take a course online, you have two options. Fixed-date courses have a set start and end date in the same way as a classroom course. Fixed-date courses usually run about 3 months. We also offer ongoing, continuous enrollment courses. These allow you to enroll at any time to begin your course. You progress through the course at your own pace, and you have 6 months to complete your coursework. You'll get instructional videos, online discussions, and collaboration from students all over the world. Your learning materials will be accessible 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Your instructor will provide feedback and grading as you progress through the class and will be available via email and telephone to guide you through the course. Earning the certificate is a simple 3-step process. First, you register for the certificate. We recommend you do this before starting your second course. It's fine to try the first course without making a commitment. That way you can see how you like it and decide whether to continue. Then, complete all the required courses with a grade of C or better within the 5-year time period. One nice benefit is that you can pay as you go. You don't pay for the entire certificate at once. You pay for each course one at a time. Prices vary based on the courses you choose, but in total the cost is approximately $6,000. If you compare that to other institutions in the marketplace, you'll find this is a very competitive price. Finally, once you've completed all of your courses, you'll receive your certificate. Many of you might be wondering, what do your graduates go on to do? We're always very proud of our students' success. Many of our instructors share stories of former students who've landed wonderful positions or who've advanced in their business careers. Here are a couple of our recent graduates and their current positions. Chelsea Winkler is a senior analyst at the Gap. She completed our certificate with distinction in 2016, which allowed her to move from an audit associate position at Armanino LLP to her current senior position in corporate finance at the Gap. Carlo Condong is a certified treasury professional, and he's currently working as an assistant vice president and business banking relationship manager at JP Morgan Chase. There, he manages a portfolio of clients and builds relationships by providing financial advice to business clients with a special focus on risk management. You can read more about our graduates on our Voices blog on the website. So, how do you get started? If you're new to Extension, you'll need to create a free student account through our website. You'll use this account to enroll and pay for your courses, to find out about your grades, and to track your progress through the program. Then, enroll in your first course. There's no set order that you need to take your courses in. I suggest that you visit each course page and find a section that fits your schedule. I also suggest that you fill out our newsletter sign-up form. You'll receive monthly emails about upcoming courses and new blog posts. Thank you for submitting your questions, many of which we've been able to answer during the presentation. Here are a few more that have come in. Can I transfer in credit from another college or university? Yes, but you will need to complete the approval process for the course. We'll need a copy of your official transcript and a detailed syllabus of the work you wish to have recognized. We will look to see if the content is comparable and represents a similar number of instructional hours. Contact us for more information. I'll display our contact information on the final slide of this presentation. Here's another question. Are UC Berkeley Extension units transferable? Generally speaking, yes. However, the institution you want to transfer your UC work into must make that determination itself. Check with that institution's Department of the Registrar. We have time for a few more. Here's one. Can I take the courses in any order? The answer in this certificate is yes. Another one that's come in. When do I find out about and enroll in future courses? We publish courses approximately 2 months before they begin. You can see them on the certificate's webpage. All required courses are taught frequently both online and in the classroom to avoid having students wait a long time before they can proceed to their next course. Again, I recommend that you sign up for our monthly newsletter, which will tell you about courses that are coming up. Time for one last question now. Should I get a bachelor's or a master's degree instead? And does the Berkeley certificate really carry any weight with hiring managers? We find that hiring managers are looking for skills and experience. The UC Berkeley certificate demonstrates that you're committed, that you've specialized in the FP&A area even more than you likely would have in a broader degree program, and that you selected a top-quality institution for your studies. On the other hand, there are advantages to degree programs as well. They generally take longer and cost more, but the choice is, of course, up to you. And if you decide to pursue a degree program, but you need one or more prerequisites first, we'd be happy to help you that way. You're welcome to enroll in just 1 or 2 courses here, if that's what works for you. Well, that's all the time we have to take your questions now. But if you have any additional questions I wasn't able to answer, feel free to contact me. Here's my contact information. I would love to hear from you and discuss how this certificate, or individual courses, can help you become a qualified and knowledgeable financial planning analyst or add to your current skill set. Thank you again for taking the time to learn about our certificate and our course offerings. I look forward to seeing you in one of our classrooms or online.